It's hard to believe. Oh, I'm kind of laughing because I just got a phone call I didn't want. Adam just called me and he said 4320 died on the road again, and I'm about 30 to 35 miles away from the farm, and I'm up in Minneapolis, and yes, the night just got more exciting. It's one of those things. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. We just did this. I just got this phone call like a couple days ago. But I'm gonna head home. We've been talking on the phone. I got a couple phone calls into some friends just to see what's all going on. But one way or another, we got to get it off the road. So we'll see how this all goes. Any of this feel familiar?
A little bit.
Yeah. Maybe it's just this road. Oh, I'll tell you, the last couple of days, they have been adventure filled. That is for sure. Where do I start? Probably the best place to start is with the side dressing tractor, which for years and years and years we don't use a whole lot, but it's just a little rock star. It's a simple tractor. There's like 10 wires that run everything. There's like 3 wires that, actually matter on the whole tractor to make it run. And it all started last Friday when we had this electric solenoid puke out on us, and then that was one issue. We got that replaced. But then we don't know what happened. So everything was great. We have 12 volts that sensor. We put the new fuel shutoff in, and then we ran it for about 12 hours. Everything was great. We had 12 volts there, nothing crazy. Like, I was kind of checking everything out the night we did it. And got about 12 hours on it, and then the new one puked, of course, on the side of the road. But it was educational last night, or the other night, on Friday night.
Now I know how to take it apart.
Now you know how to fix it on the fly.
Oh. Take it apart on the phone.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you get better with age, right? You get better with age. Any of this feel familiar?
A little bit.
So if this looks familiar, me and Adam in a truck, getting parts.
Very rare nowadays.
Yeah. We were just here Friday night, 3 nights ago. And irony of this all is it's the same part. What we're gonna try and do is manipulate an old part to see if we can't make it work, just so we can start tractor and bring it home. We'll inform you. We'll keep you informed on how this goes. Okay, so this is our fuel shut off thing. And here's what we think we got going on. When you put this in, you have this little lever. And when you put 12 volts or turn the key on, this sucks in, allowing fuel to bypass it. Now, what we got is 2 instead of 1 that are crapped out. And what we're thinking is if we take this plate off, it'll let the tractor start, fuel will go by it, and it'll let the tractor start, and we can drive it home. That's what we're hoping. And if it don't work, well, this isn't the dumbest idea I've ever had in my life. So, stuff like that. You gotta try things. But the ultimate goal here is if we can just get it home and get it home in one piece. Oh, God, look how easy this is gonna be. Maybe? Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so we're hoping with this off, fuel can bypass or go right by it, fire, and we can drive it home. That's our goal. We'll see how this goes. We have gotten efficient at taking this off, haven't we? Yeah. That look is Adam going, "You're crazy, Eric." But that's why you're fun to hang around. Let's try this. Figured you'd be more happy about this.
I'm not happy.
Are you just tired? Okay.
It's not gonna run away, right?
No.
Right.
If it does, I will punch holes in fuel filter. Which works, but how do you do that on this?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the problem with semis. Usually, guys don't want to pop the hood.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff's gonna grenade.
Yep. So what you try to do is shut the fuel valve off. So you know to kill, if it does take off, to kill it, you just put it in like 8th gear and pop the clutch, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope it does.
It will.
Hopefully it does a wheelie.
Well, that much weight on it might not.
Ready?
Yep. I wish we would have known to cut that flapper off last Friday. It would have saved a lot of time. All right, we got it running. Pretty cool. All right, that's good news. Good news that it took off. Adam's gonna move the tractor to the next field. I'm gonna go pick him up with the pickup, and yeah, we should be in good shape. Pretty cool. Works for tonight.
Yep.
Oh, we just got here to the next farm, and that violent shock you just showed. Yeah, violent jolt. That's what semi drivers try not to do. That's how you manually kill it. You just pop the clutch, and I've killed a few trucks that way when I'm not trying. This case, we did it on purpose because that's the way we're really actually shutting it off for tonight. And so, good news is, though, we got it off the road. It really does just seem like me and you are good. Like, tonight's just a normal Eric and Adam night. Yeah. Something died on the road, then we got it fixed. We sat there for a while, like, now what are we gonna do? And then we figured it out. Yeah. We were talking with a mechanic friend, and he was uncertain if that was gonna work, but yeah, it did. Yeah. So, all right, that's it for tonight. All right, well, today's not going as planned because our side dressing tractor is giving us some electrical gremlins. And the funniest thing about it is there's like 4 wires on the whole tractor. That's what's absolutely stupid about the whole deal. But anyways, I was doing some truck driving and Adam called me, and we thought we had it all figured out last night, and our one little relay doesn't want to turn on. And the worst is, like, usually you bring a service truck up there, so you got some tools. He doesn't have a service truck. He drove right there after work with service truck to help him get it going, because he's got no tools to work with. So just absolutely aggravating. This started 5 days ago, and it's just been one of those dumb little things, like dumb little thing after dumb little thing. This style breakdown is by far the most frustrating because you think you got it. You think you got it, no big deal. We were at the shop last night with it. We got it to the next field, and we thought everything was working just fine. And then today, Adam goes to start the tractor up, and hey, it doesn't want to start. Okay, so we, basically hot wired it, or we jumped it off the starter, and boom, we got it running. All right, cool. Well, it started just fine last night. Last night our problem was it didn't want to, like, that solenoid crapped out, and then we had no way of shutting it off electronically. And we just popped the clutch and killed it. And so these are the most frustrating repairs because, like I said, you think you got it, and then instead you think you got it, you think you're gonna have a great day, and instead you're headed right back to that piece of equipment. Now you got 2 people's time on it, labor on it, and these are the little gremlins that just get so expensive, both in time and money, mostly time. And so, yeah, just frustration with it. Okay, good news. On a night where we're having a little bit of a frustration max moment, is that fair to say?
Yeah, anything.
Do you want to just say Eric was a little pissy? Okay, I was a little cranky. What's that?
That's more true. I didn't get mad.
I ain't mad. We've been getting kicked in we we've been having just like a bunch of dumb things go on and chasing little gremlins, but we think we got it figured out. So good enough where at least we can go tonight. We're not sure. Here's what we don't know. There on this tractor, there's the original John Deere factory harness, and then besides that is a whole bunch of electronics that I wired up. Now, just because I wired up doesn't mean they can't fail. Things can fail. All of these components revolve around a key being turned on to power up multiple fuses and relays that I added. So if the key doesn't turn on, regardless, nothing I did works. So we're kind of bypassing some of that stuff. The simple version is we're bypassing a lot of stuff here, just because we still think the actual ignition key is not working. But all I care is we get this thing running at night. And it looks like we'll be fine. So I'm gonna be in a better mood. Ultimately, what we think is we're thinking the key switch crapped out, and at the end of the day, that makes everything I added onto this unit irrelevant. It's working?
Yep.
Nice.
If it was always on, that'd be another problem.
Yeah, well, and we know which fuse to look for.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see in the footage, the toolbar is about the same height as the corn, and we were trying to get here about 5-6 days ago, and the corn, believe it or not, would have been about 4 to 6 inches lower. We're still good. We've done taller before, but in a perfect world, not fighting all these breakdowns, we would have been here a little sooner, and it just makes it easier all the way across the board. But well, such is life. Sometimes you just roll with the punches, you know. Tonight we're rolling with the punches. On my way here, I kind of thought it was gonna be something dumb and stupid, and I don't know, it was. I mean, it absolutely was. And it's those things in life where it's like, well, you can either be mad at it or you can be happy we figured it out. And tonight, I'm just happy we figured it out.